In this video, what I want to do is answer the production questions for the 2019 A-level test. This is question 1 for the bass. So with this, in the question, they wanted you to apply a gate to the bass to take away any noise that's on this track. So the noise, just so that we're clear about this, is here, but it is also in between all these individual notes. So basically what they want you to do is to drag and drop a gate onto this. What you're going to have to do is adjust the threshold, the attack, and the release on this processor. I don't think that by default any of these will be set up so that you can just drag and drop this one on. If you did, you might get, I don't know, maybe 2 or 3 marks out of this. So it's not detrimental that you change all these, but just be aware that, you know, obviously you're going to go for the highest marks that you can. What I would recommend is that you just listen for no noise being taken out here, and that there aren't any clicks or bass notes that are going to be taken out at all. So within this is the answers. What you're looking for is to get rid of that that noise or that hum. You don't want any clicks. You don't want any parts of your bass being cut at all. So with this now goes down to 1D. So this isn't really a production. This is more about the writing in of this. But I did want to just go through this using a DAW. So basically from bars 24 to 27, what they want you to do is transcribe this. So I'm just going to come into here. I'm going to just zoom in a bit. And I'm going to take from bars 24 through 27. Right here. And basically what they want you to do is they want you to transcribe this. You could convert this into a MIDI track. However, that's a little bit too complicated. And yeah, there's a little bit easier way of doing this. So as you can see, I dragged and dropped a tuner onto this. What this is going to do is it's going to give me the pitch of each one of these notes. I think this is pretty straightforward. So as you can see down here, it's just going to give me these individual notes. Just be aware that on other tests that I've seen, sometimes that the audio goes too quickly for the tuner to actually pick it up and to analyze this. If that is the case, just go up here to your BPM and reduce this down so that it'll go slower, so that the tuner can then hear each one of these pitches. If you do that, please make sure that you go back into the original BPM, which is 1, 2, 4. Okay, so that's how I got the answer for this. And as you can see from that, here's the answer, which is quite straightforward. So this is the next part. Now this one is a little bit tricky. So what they want you to do is basically take an audio sample or one of the notes from bar 41, and they want you to create this bass line, which is here, in bars 44 through 45. So really, really easy. What they want you to do basically is just apply this idea at the very, very end. So what I'm going to do is this. Let me just zoom in and ignore all this for 1 second. So what they want you to do basically is from bar 44 all the way to 46, or at the end of bar 45. What I always recommend is you highlight and then you loop. What this will give you is a visual about where exactly that they want you to start adjusting these, or start to add notes or sample or something like that. So within this, I'm going to now take the audio from bar 41. So I'm going to just go over it, and I'm going to take this bar. So I would highlight the entire bar like this. If it was me, what I would do is I would hold down Alt and then just copy this out. So hold down Alt or Option on a Mac and then just move this, just like this. Now be aware that when you move this, there are going to be notes that you don't want in this. So as you can see, all these notes here are the exact same pitch. So all I've done with this is I've just reduced this down to only 2 notes. So it looks like this. And that is how I got the first 2 notes here. Now, this is very, very important. Bar 41 may have different notes. And as you can see that this note is B. So I'm just going to go back and I'm just going to make sure that these first 2 notes are definitely B. Now, let me just go into my editor. I've already edited these. Just be aware that they're not on E. Oh, sorry, they're not on B, they're on E. So all I've done with this is I've just measured the distance from E down to B, and I've just put this into my editor. So then what it's done is it's taken these notes down. So now that I've got these 2 notes on the correct pitch, all I did, let me just get rid of these so you can just see what I've done. all I've done with this now is I've just moved this. So you've got then these first two notes here. The next two notes are going to be between 44.2 and 44.3. So all I really need to do is move this, holding down Option or Alt, halfway between here, right? So halfway between 44.2 and 44.3. And as you can see now, I've got these two notes. I need one more note. So all I'm going to do now with this is I'm just going to move this, hold down Option or Alt, and move this again. Now that's two notes, and I don't need that. So what I'm going to then do is just edit this down, or just pull this one down. I now have three notes, and they are the exact same notes as these. As you can see, it's the exact same note as the pitches. All you now need to do is to move these three notes again. Just be aware that these next three notes are going to be between 44.4 and 45. So I'm going to highlight this, hold down Shift, and I'm going to highlight the next one. Hold down your Option or your Alt, and then just drag it like that. So now that you've got this being played, and this is now going to be these three notes here, you now need two more notes, this one here and this one here, on bar 44.3. So just highlight this one, again hold down Alt, and then just move this halfway between. And that's it. If there are any questions, do let me know.